Hey everyone, hey, it's Rick with Rick Sells Tools on YouTube and eBay here for another tool haul. I took a quick peek and there's some nice wrenches in here. The only thing I can tell you so far is it costs 30 bucks for shipping. Let's check it out. Nice packing job. It's interesting when I glanced into it, they layered the wrenches inside the bubble wrap. So we're going to take a look at this first layer and then we'll go down into the next layer. First wrench is a no-name 11mm. Next wrench is a broken 6mm. Why would they even put that in there? Look at that. Interesting. Next one's a no-name 15mm. Trust me when I tell you there's some snap-ons in here. We'll get there. We're getting there very shortly. Another broken piece of garbage wrench. This is what you have to go through is to get tool hauls sometimes, guys. You gotta kiss a lot of frogs to get the princes. Here's a Matco. Oh, cool. That's good. 10mm Matco. And that is an MCL10M2 USA. 10mm. Look at that. We come across all these broken wrenches and then we got a Matco. That's great. Guys, I don't know every brand in the world. This says, I believe it says HM. These are dirty. These are going to get cleaned. HM on one side, RK on the other. I think I just had this and somebody said it was Honda Motors. Is this it's a 12mm or a 10mm. Is that Honda Motors? And on this say it says RK. Let me know, is that Honda Motors? I think it is. HM. What is this dirty beast? I believe this is a snap-on. I'm not sure because a lot of it's ground of it. Well, and I'll be looking this up too, but I think it says WB522 alloy 11/16 combination wrench. WB522. I don't think it's a snap-on. I thought I saw OEX on there. This is an 8mm by 9mm Powercraft. 8mm by 9mm Powercraft. Chinese made, Pittsburgh, 8mm. I'm telling you, we're coming up on some snap-ons here. Stick with me. Chrome vanadium, 12mm, little teeny tiny Taiwan wrench. I will tell you, it's only going to take like 3 wrenches to pay for this whole tool haul. PM WO 1077 7mm, Popular Mechanics, chrome vanadium. Popular Mechanics, chrome vanadium. Pretty sure this next layer we're about to jump into is going to be better than this. 6mm little Chinese wrench. So other than this Matco and this Honda Motors and all of these are going to get put in a bucket. You guys want a little trick? Get a painter's bucket, throw a bunch of, well, some of these are going to, not, these two aren't going to go anywhere because they're broken. Get a painter's bucket, lay it on its side, fill it up with sockets or old wrenches, and lay it on its side and take a picture of it and say bucket of wrenches, 20 bucks, or bucket of sockets, 20 bucks. I've sold every one of them on Facebook that I've done like that. So these 3 I will keep. Here comes the next layer, and there's at least one more layer below this. Yep. I believe these are going to get a little better. There's a Matco 13mm combination ratcheting wrench. Nice. Model number 7GRR C13M2 13mm. Hopefully this is focusing. It's really hard to get certain wrenches to focus. There's the other side. Let me do it on my microphone. $13mm Matco. Next one's probably a wrench for, I don't know, a bike or some specialty tool. No marking on it at all. This is chrome vanadium, made in India, 7mm by 9mm offset double box wrench. This is a 12mm drop forged China. This is a snap-on 14mm SOEX M14. SOEX M14. And that's that. I don't know a lot about snap-ons, and I don't think I've owned too many. I think this is their Flank Drive Plus because it's got the grooves in here. SOEX M14, 14mm. All of these tools will be for sale. Rick sells tools on eBay. 12 millimeter Kaka wrench. I have no clue what this is. It says HALTEO or HALTEC, Haltech, number 45. No clue what this is. Stanley, 8 millimeter. Chrome vanadium, India, Pittsburgh, 9 millimeter. Stanley, 9 millimeter. One more and then we got another layer to go. Chrome vanadium, Mechanic's Choice. This guy had some interesting tools. Here's the final layer, little larger wrenches. Chrome vanadium. Just says chrome vanadium made in India. It's a 16 by 17 millimeter offset. So this isn't going to be a super great tool haul, but a couple Macs and a couple Snap-ons in our Matcos, I should say, Matcos and Snap-ons, and pretty much most of this is going to get sold on Facebook Marketplace. Chinese made 15 millimeter. India offset wrench, 8 millimeter by 9 millimeter. Pretty sure I paid more for shipping than I did for this whole haul. And I thought there was more Matco and Snap-on than there was. This is 19 millimeter. Chinese made. There is one more big one on the bottom. This is 11 millimeter Pittsburgh. This is a 19 millimeter by 18 millimeter chrome vanadium made in India. Well, at least we got a blue point out of here. You know, what they probably did is they probably strategically placed the Matco and the Snap-on on the top so you couldn't see all the other stuff, because this is not a great tool haul, but there's a few nice wrenches in there. So this is a blue point BLPCW 1516 15/16. This is a very large wrench for a 15/16. And all of this will be for sale. Well, not all of it will be for sale. Most of this, not even most. Let me take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 of these wrenches will be for sale. Rick sells tools. Everything else will be on Facebook Marketplace. Unless you want these Chinese wrenches, and then I'll put them on eBay and put together a package for you. Another 14 millimeter. So we got a whole set of these Chinese wrenches. I'll put it together at the end. Flare nut wrench. Can't read it. Horrible quality wrench. I mean, wow, bad. I'll put that up there. This is a J.H. Williams & Co. And I don't know if I've ever held in my hand a J.H. Williams & Co. I've held Williams super wrench. I don't think I've ever held. I currently own many Williams super wrenches, but not J.H. Williams & Co. This is a 7/8 model number 1167 super wrench. 7/8. I think this is my first J.H. Williams wrench. Not my first super wrench, my first J.H. Williams wrench. I'll leave it over here. Chinese 8 millimeter. Just put all these together real quick. I think that's it from that set. 15 millimeter CRV Taiwan. It's a company called PW, 15 millimeter little PW wrench. China, can't even read it, 6 millimeter. And last and least, Pittsburgh 8 millimeter. So we do have some good wrenches. I'm gonna put the good ones together here. Move these up. Okay, I'll get the camera and bring it over and show you guys an up close. Not as good as I'd hope, but you can't win them all. And there's a couple good wrenches in here. Here's your up close. Going fairly quickly. There's nothing exciting in this row. We come over here. We got the big offset, the Pittsburgh. That's the Chinese set. It's almost it's I don't want to, 8, 11, 8, 12, 14, 15, 13, 19, something like that. That is the Matco. That is an American-made wrench. That is another Matco. That's the Honda Motors wrench right there. Then the Mechanic's Choice and the Stanley. And then Blue Point, Snap-on, J.H. Williams. And I think they conveniently put these wrenches on top to make you think the whole thing was high-end when there's really 5 wrenches that have any value at all. So hope you enjoyed it. Rick Sells Tools. Like and subscribe. I'm going to shoot like 5 more tool hauls right now, so I got a lot more videos coming. We'll see you soon. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.